Sunday Funday. Finally decided to paint my nails yesterday, although a couple spots got a little messed up, so I'm fixing. I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna test to see if good old Sally Hansen Crackle nail polish still works. It's settled a bit, so I had to shake it real good. I think I shook it good enough. Hold on. I'm gonna Google this because I forgot when this came out. 2011. Okay, so this bottle is that old. Original Crackle polish line, the Crackle Overcoat, was released in June 2011. Well, we're literally on June's doorstep, so. Oh. More recently, Sally Hansen released a nostalgic limited edition. Oh, figures limited edition. Bullshit. Insta-Dry, because that stuff, the Insta-Dry's thicker nail polish, it actually does work well, and I have a couple of those, only because they are a little more on the expensive side. So it was a Stranger Things Crackle collection in fall of 2025, so last year. If you're looking to see which of these is still available, yeah, no. I'm not really worried about that because the silver was one of my favorites. I had silver and gold. I don't remember if the gold dried out or not. But I think I shook this up enough. Let's do it on the hand that is dry. Let's see if this shit still works. Hopefully it does. It's still the same liquidy texture that it always was. You know what's funny? How does a Crackle nail polish work so perfectly, but Crackle paint doesn't work for shit? Oh yeah, it still works. It's not even dry and it's separating. I know it's a little blurry on there, but yes, it still works like a champ. Should have saved this for Throwback Thursday, but you know. Hey, proof. Take care of it, or more or less just get lucky and it don't dry out. And now I gotta wait for the touch-ups to dry completely on this one before I put it on. Big Yee! That's awesome, it still works. Love it. Just gotta shake it up a little if it settles. That's really the trick. A little chilly this morning. Yesterday wasn't too bad, I guess. Like busy-wise, I mean, at work. He got stuck at work, that's why there wasn't a long vlog after. Which, you know, it happens, but at least he's on vacation for the whole week, so obviously there won't be streams. But at least I don't have to leave for work as early, thankfully. And I can relax a little bit more in the morning, sleep in a little bit more, which is a good thing. I'm always happy to sleep in a little bit more. And then my vacation will be July. But, so that list that I started I started a list of things that I say in my head but not out loud at work, because they're a little on the fucked up side. It first started with 10. And then I thought of a couple more. So it's like, okay, well, we can make it 12 because it's if it's top something Tuesday, it's got to start with a T. And then I started thinking of other ones, and I'm like, shit, I guess we're going to have to make it 20 now. We're literally going to have to make it 20 fucked up things that I say in my head, but not out loud at work. And the sad part is, I don't really think it about about associates. I think it about customers, because I really don't have that many issues, and most of my issue associates are not there anymore. Because the step stool stealer's gone. Thank God. But yeah, I really don't think anything bad about associates. I mean, aside from, certain ones that don't have any common sense. I mean, I guess I could put a couple maybe one associate one. Like, but I think most of this is customer geared because I've been doing this shit for so long and dealing with stupidity of the public, and not just stupidity, but the rudeness of the public for a hell of a lot longer. And it's weird how working in retail sucks, but like, even a friend who quit at one point still comes in every once in a while to visit and say hi or whatever. And even she said that the only thing she misses about the place is that you work, for the most part, with genuine people. Whereas if you had a higher paying job, most of those people are probably stuck up and snotty and drama and bullshit. No, I'm not saying there ain't drama from people working in retail, but, like, you know what I mean. We're actually genuine people. We're all going through the same freaking struggles. We can relate. And regardless of what we're going through, we can find relatable topics to share. And there's really no backstabbing because, well, not as much, because we're pretty much even treated as equals by our management. It's a more human being centered atmosphere than a corporate job or something. Nobody acts like they're better. Yeah, there are some exceptions to that, obviously, but for the most part, it's more, it makes the environment easier to work in. Just put it that way. Probably the best way to say it. But and it sucks because she was one of the people from overnights, and working in the cold was just getting to her too much. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of how I'd be, like, working in the cold, like having to go in that freezer for exceptions. I know a lot of shit's been fixed lately, but At least it's not such a mess that I can't find anything. It's actually easy to find stuff now, but it's like, how long will that last once the audience go through and they start sending shit in? But I mean, it is what it is. And then like Derry's kind of screwed up a little too, but and it sucks because the team lead from Derry hasn't been there. The associate from Frozen and Derry hasn't been there, so it's just like, what are we doing? People just don't want to run their departments. Well, like, it's also hard too, because it's like, Walmart's did something really stupid, in my opinion. It used to be one person over one department, with maybe an associate. And departments could run smoothly, efficiently. And then they got stingy and changed it and started combining shit. So, yeah. That's a little bit of the frustration around that. I miss when it was just one person over a department. Because I had health and beauty. When I had health and beauty just by itself, I had it running nice and smooth. I could go help my neighbor in cosmetics or even in apparel when like the clearance price changes drop, because there'd always be like a shit ton of them. And then they just hand me a Garvey gun, say go to a clearance rack and just scan and Garvey, scan and Garvey. It was like that was easy to do, and it knocked out price changes like that. Got everything fixed. It's like things could be run so much better when it was one person per department. And then it's like, oh, guess what? We're combining shit. So now one person's got to run pharmacy, health and beauty, and cosmetics. And it's just like, yeah, fuck that. If they ever went back to singles again, I would maybe do it, but they're so stingy they probably won't do it. So if there's ever, like, if you ever see, fucking issues with shit or have issues with shit, know that that's probably why. Because Walmart did a dum-dum and a stingy dum-dum for that matter. But yeah, it is a little frustrating, I will admit. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. There's really not much we can do about it. Just try to fix what we can as we go. Whenever we see problems. At least those of us who have the common sense and know how to fix shit. I'm trying to think I've been trying to brainstorm too on I wrote a poem last night. My brain was kind of on a roll before going to bed. I wrote a poem about social media, how much it sucks now. So I may record that this morning and upload it. Who the hell knows? Maybe I'll just upload it for tomorrow, because tomorrow's Mental Health Monday. It makes more sense. But I've been brainstorming about when I come back to streaming on Twitch. I'm gonna be a lot more strict about people giving me advice. Like, I didn't ask for your advice. I'm doing it the way I want to do it. and I don't want to put on a show on Twitch. I just want to chill, relax, and anybody that wants to come talk can come talk. If they don't, they don't. I don't care. That's fine. I'm not worried about growing on that Twitch anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm done caring. Because it's really hard to grow anywhere at this point. I'm just going to be me, be real. The show is here aside from vlogs. And putting on a show that lasts longer than 20 minutes is hard. And honestly, I hate to say it, but it's not even fun. I don't even enjoy it at all. I am definitely going to do more IRL shit. Well, I'm probably going to do more just chatting. I know Twitch is mainly about gaming, so Sundays will be gaming days probably, but as far as I'll probably do, if I do IRL, I don't know, the outside is really hard if the Wi-Fi doesn't connect properly. Y'all know how that goes. It's kind of a struggle. Like, I could use the Streamlabs app, but like, even that doesn't work that well. Like, I don't know, the picture just looks kind of weird on it. But, I was thinking about Wednesdays doing IRL or just chatting and calling it Wednesday Wonderings, and we just talk about whatever. Like, the topics could literally be about whatever. We could do a what if kind of thing where, like, what if life was like this? Or have you ever thought, what if? And think this would be really cool or that would be really cool. Like, just shit like that. I don't know. But I'm also thinking maybe I should just start streaming here on YouTube and doing that. And just save the gaming shit for Twitch. I might have to ask the 8-ball on that one, because I really am not sure. And at this point, I don't even know who to go to for advice. I think, you know what? I think going live on here would help my growth on here. Even though I don't make money on here like I do on Twitch. At least it's saved and then I don't have to download it and all that crap. Damn, I never realized how beautiful this game actually is. So, one of my recent friend streamers on Twitch who does GTA roleplay is also doing Skyrim roleplay. And I never realized how beautiful some of the places and the graphics in this game really are. Now, she is on a whitelist server. She is also a partner. But she's kind of a smaller partner. She's not massive or anything. But she's one of the sweetest people I've ever freaking met. She's from the Philippines, but she lives in Australia. I would actually probably enjoy this more than GTA roleplay, not gonna lie. After listening to her, because she'll stream, relatively into the morning, so I could listen while I'm working. And there's so much more adventure to it, kind of like WoW, like your free room, whereas GTA is just centered around one city, basically, and a little bit to the outskirts. You can't go very far beyond this. This is a lot of traveling in this world. And I've never played Skyrim before, so I don't really know jack shit about it. But I also really don't have time to play a lot of games, so especially being an artsy crafty person, yeah. And I'm never quitting WoW. Like, I'll still keep playing that. In fact, I got frustrated last night. I was gonna try to do some quests and work my way finally to 70 because I hit 69 and then almost got killed trying to do one of them. And I'm like, damn it, why is every quest too fucking hard to solo? And I said, you know what, fuck this. I'm just gonna start working on the lobby. Because otherwise this shit's just gonna piss me off. I will leave my character, because I don't raid or anything anyway, so I don't really care. I'm just gonna leave her at 69, and then when Wrath comes out, we'll just keep on going after that. Like, I'm fucking done even trying with this shit. I'll work on my hunter. I kind of want to work on 2 at once, because now the mount cap is 30 instead of 40. You can get a mount at 30 instead of 40. And it's faster 2 level. So it's like, I'm gonna get my hunter to 30, get her mount, then go back and do my warrior, get her to 30, get her a mount. I'm just gonna keep kind of going back and forth between the 2 of them. Because the hunter has leather skinning and leatherworking, which will be good for making gear for her, plus the rogue, plus the druid. So she can make gear literally for all of them. And then the warrior has jewel crafting, which is a big ass money maker. And I definitely want to get kicking on that. So I think that's how I'm just gonna focus on the lobies. I know the rogue needs to get through Burning Crusade, but technically you can start Wrath at 68, just like you can start Burning Crusade at 58. So, I'll eventually take the rogue through there, but I may get the 2 to 30, get their mounts, then do the rogue, and then go back and take them on another stretch. I'm just gonna switch shit up, because after grinding so much in Burning Crusade, I need a break from it. I honestly do not enjoy that expansion as much as some people do. I love Wrath. It's just, I don't know, there's things about it that are just so much better. Yeah. I don't know how else to say it. Like, it's a love-hate thing, though, because I hate raiding because of a sexist raid leader who believed women belong in the kitchen. That's kind of what swore me off of doing that. But then again, it's also finding a guild with people who don't think that way. But yeah. I don't care about raiding. I'm a filthy casual. It just is what it is. But oh, good. I can do Neopets dailies. At least those are quick this morning. But I have that. I have Sweet Treat Sunday. 1 more candy. And then I think we'll start doing ice cream for the summer months. Because candy lasts a long time. It can say an expiration date, but it doesn't really mean it's expired. It's just straight up fucking sugar. We're gonna do something that a lot of people think is disgusting. But I'm sure there's a few people out there who like it. And as far as I know, I've never actually tried it. But I found it at Dollar Tree. Because I did go to Dollar Tree the other day. If y'all remember the video I made of that crate that I got, I finally found another one that size. I was like, yes. That's kind of, I didn't get enough to make a video, so. But I'm going to find something to do with those crates. Not sure what yet. But it's like, I wanted to, so they can go on my backdrop. I might switch around the top part. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. I know I made this long, but I know some of y'all like it that way. So, videos to record this morning, and then Longwood Gardens later this morning. So there will be photo videos, possibly video videos of Longwood Gardens, depending on how that goes, because I'm trying to do it to where I don't catch other people in it, because I really don't want to, but sometimes that's very hard to avoid. Anyway, have a good Sunday, y'all.